Hello, boys and girls. Hey, I'm back with another story for you. I know you like stories, and of course, my stories are always short, right? So, anyway, 2.5 years ago, I was notified, had a conversation with Heidi, something like this. Hey, I have a great idea. Let's go adopt another kid. Let's go down to Colombia. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I've got motorcycles to ride, bicycles to ride, boats to play on, camping trips to go. Not in my rate. But anyway, I decided to do that anyway. Gift to Heidi. She really feels like this is her life purpose. It's her calling. She adopts cats. She adopts dogs. Adopts the injured. Adopted me. Anyway, so who would I be to say no to her life calling? So I'm in. But the condition was, even with Susie, I'm not the person to be doing the paperwork. So 2.5 years of paperwork later, finally it's coming to the end. I've been in the country now for 4.5 weeks. Heidi is here for 4 weeks. And I like the Colombians. I love the food. We're in Bogota. I don't like the environment in Bogota. I don't like Bogota, but love the rest of the country. Got to experience a lot of stuff here. Been great. And today I had the opportunity to go to the assembly. And so driving on the road, I'm paying attention, all kinds of other stuff. I should get a new motorcycle like that one. And then I see the American flag. I haven't seen the American flag for 4.5 weeks. I got to tell you, I was an emotional guy when I saw that big flag flying over the embassy, U.S. soil. It felt so good to see that American flag. Anyway, so we pull up and there's like cops and military all over the place, pushing the crowds back. They're trying to get into the embassy, not paying attention to what's going on. So we walk right through. And then there's a line of about 1,000 people that made it through the cops and the police waiting in a line to get into the embassy. And we walk right past them. And then we go up to the USA thing and show them our passports and they let us in. And then we go to this big room. It's it's covered area, outside area, about half the size of half a football field. Like maybe half the size of Sumner's football field. So big area. Dotted on the outside with a Colombian red Colombian citizens go to talk to U.S. people in an attempt to get a visa. And as I'm sitting there, I'm watching some of the people, not very many, come out pretty happy. They're like skipping, yay-hoo. But of the line of thousands of people that were there, most people are walking away from that line crying. They're having big crocodile tears. I didn't get it. So I asked the lawyer ladies that we were with, like, what's going on with all the, over there? She said, people come from all over the country. They try to do this paperwork for like 2.5 years and spend tens of thousands of pesos waiting and then travel to this country from far away to have an audience with the embassy if they can fight their way in after they might get an appointment. And only to have 1 in 1,000 people told yes. The other ones are told, no, go away. You cannot go to the US of A. Go back home. Try it again, which they do over and over and over again. And we walk up to the line and the guy says something kind of like, oh, your paperwork is in order. This is great. Do you really want Laura to be your daughter? Do you want to go through with this? I said, well, I guess so. Because if I didn't, Heidi would kill me. I didn't say that. I said yes. Boom. The stamp goes off. And here we go. Here's the prize. 2.5 years of paperwork right here. There's 2 envelopes. One gets us out of the country. One gets us into the US of A. I'm happy about that. I turned around and there's 2 reactions for the crowd because they're all watching that USA window when I'm up there with Laura. And half the people start applauding. Stand up, applaud, clap, because they know what's going on. And half the people are, ooh, ooh. Big tears, because they're so happy. One person made it out of the country. Imagine this, being from Villavicencio Your mom and your dad don't like you. They disown you. You have 6 brothers and sisters. They don't like you. They disown you. They don't want you around. So you go and you get taken by the state. You go into an institution. You go to 3 foster homes. After 3 foster homes, you go back into the institution for a year. They desensitize you to your past. And they say, oh, by the way, you got a new family in the USA. Well, what does that mean? I think it meant something a little bit different when she turned around and she realized that she gets to walk in front of all these people to the front of the line to get a USA passport. Where is it? Where is it? To get a USA passport, to get a ticket to what I think is the greatest country in the world. I get to go home tomorrow night. We get to go home tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Heidi, you should have been there. You did this. You're the one that deserved the credit and the applause and the tears and the emotional jerks. You enabled this to happen. Kudos to you. I'll see you guys later.